So, Aston Villa nil, Arsenal 2. We're going to get into that game because that game had some good, but a lot of bad, and a lot of bad. We will get into it. But before we do, make sure you are like, sub, and sharing the content around. Dropping in a comment, just whatever you think about the video, if it's good, if it's bad, if it's about me, if it's about my thoughts, criticising them, whatever. Drop in a comment and also sharing the content around. Now, I said in my preview before the game I would take a boring performance as long as we got the win because our record at Aston Villa isn't great and we got a boring, stinky 2-0 win. I predicted what? I think I predicted a 2-1 win to Arsenal, I think. That was assuming Zinchenko was starting. I can't really remember, but yeah, Zinchenko didn't start. Tim was starting, and I thought you could tell that he's barely played any minutes because there was some good, maybe like his sort of interceptions. There was some right in the first half. But I think as the game got on, he started to tire, and you could definitely see that he needs to get more. He needs to get more minutes in the tank. And look, the person who came on for him, Ricardo Calafiori, done all right to be fair. But yeah, apart from that starting 11, I wasn't too bothered. Apart from Gabriel Martinelli, and you know what, we'll get into Gabriel Martinelli in a second. That first half was a load of shit. Um, it didn't look like creating anything apart from that chance Saka had when it went just wide. We were just, I think the more as the half went on, we started making more mistakes. Gabriel nearly put Ollie Watkins through, and I don't know how Ollie Watkins missed that. That and then the chance in the second half, I don't know how, I don't know what he was doing with that. I don't know why when people will say it's a good save from David Raya. It's a good save. It's a like people say it's a great save. It's an all right save, but at the same time, it was pretty much straight at him. The chance, that second chance when it came off the rebound, he had plenty of time, or what it looks like on the replay, plenty of time to take a touch and then just slot it anywhere. Thankfully, he didn't, and I think Aston Villa fans in particular will be looking at that and they're saying Ollie Watkins cost them that game, which is true because if Ollie Watkins had even took one of those chances at the time of the game it was, we probably would have folded. But look, Arteta making just proving that his decision to start Martinelli failed. Last week against Wolves, it failed. This week against Aston Villa, it failed. Gabriel Martinelli, I said in my last video, he has been on fraud watch for me, especially since last season. I thought that he would have had an off season. He would, you know, get back to his best, but we've seen today he's lost a yard of pace. He's got no confidence. He's not confident in himself to even take on his man. There was plenty of times in that first half where he was getting down the left hand side, and instead of going to his man, because we know he can do that, we've seen him do that, his football IQ is just not there. And then when we saw Leandro Trossard come on the other hand, straight away making an impact, straight away knew what he was doing. And the fact he didn't even celebrate the goal just shows how much that was basically a fuck you to Mikel Arteta, and that he should be starting every single game, and he should be starting next week against Brighton. Apart from that, in the second half, the game died at that point. When we got the 1-0, that was it. Thomas Partey scored as well. That pretty much ended the game. Emi Martinez could have done better, and that the shot wasn't really that quick, and it was at his near post. But apart from that, it was not a convincing performance. But at the same time, I didn't expect it to be a convincing performance if we won. I said before this game, the first three away games that we got, I want to win all of them. And look, we got one out of the way. Next up is Tottenham and Man City, and bearing in mind the home games we got after that. So the 1/3 of the way there to for the toughest part of the season, I guess, away games wise, he's got to keep getting his points because Man City aren't going to be an easy opponent this year again. They just got Gundogan back. They slapped up Ipswich after going 1-0 down. Erling Haaland got a hat trick. And yeah, the fact that they got a bagsman who can bag hat tricks just like that, and he will be back to his best this season because last season he wasn't that great. And in this game today showed why we do need a striker because Kai Havertz, I'm pretty sure, barely touched the ball. And to be fair, I think most of our attack wasn't that great today. In my opinion, Saka wasn't the best, but I'm pretty sure he got 2 assists. Martinelli died. Havertz barely touched the ball. I think Erdegaard tried at times, but he was taking way too many touches. But apart from that, there isn't really much to say. Yeah, let me know how you feel about the game in the comment section below. My 3 things that we learned will be landing tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled out for that. Make sure you are turning the post notifications down below. And yeah, I will see you lot in a bit.